Hey, welcome to my channel, and today I like to show you a little bit different tips and tricks what I do with things that left behind or pieces that left behind, or how better things, how I improvise parts when I am working and I really need fast something that I need to create. Well, I'm showing you this pants as you see that I cut the legs of the pants, and I'm showing you here elastic. This pants been used in the dress that I have, 3.5 jeans. You can watch it, scroll it, don't be lazy, you can see it. Now I'm showing you here the elastic that usually goes in the kids most of them goes in the children pants, but you can use it in adults also. And one of the sides has elastic and the bottom and the other. If you see it, you can adjust the sizes. As you know, the kids growing, usually, when they grow, they are catching up with the height and with the weight they staying skinny. It's in my family. So most of the things that I needed to adjust, it's length and little bit on the waist. So when they grow, it was wonderful thing to have. But, what I'm gonna do if I need this kind of elastic and I don't have it. But it's urgent. And I do need this elastic. And I'm showing you here the stitch on the half of the pants. And I'm buttoning here and I'm mingling around, but between this and that I want to ask you all, didn't you forget to subscribe? I really need more audience. 3.5 years and I have very little people that did subscribe to my channel, and I'm asking you, please subscribe, support me with that. I really need more people. So here I'm showing you something that I came up with, simple, very narrow, and here I make mistake and I'm telling you I should take a little bit wider elastic, but for me I need to do the work and I need to improvise, and usually I do improvise when I'm working. No time to run to the store, or I know that if I'm gonna order online, I need to wait certain amount of days, and there is no time for me. It's urgent. It needs to finish the work and it's urgent. So here we have like 2 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters, I'm sorry, of the elastic. It's a little bit wider than a half of the inch, little bit. And this elastic, it's much wider than I'm having in my hands. But what it's my idea was to go to the sewing machine. Is it's smaller, much smaller. You see, it's tinier. It's really quarter. So my idea was to put and try to do the buttonhole. The buttonhole, it's wonderful, and when you're having newest machines, it's unbelievable. It's such a big help in the sewing that I don't need to do the buttonholes my hands, and I don't need to sit hours and trying to make everything, you know, perfect. The buttonhole machine, the buttonhole in the newest machines, it's really big help. So my idea is, if you really in the situation that I am and knit really fast the elastic with buttonholes, this is what you can do. It's such an easy thing to do. My advice is either you put fabric under and you need really have experience to do so, or the better way, take a little bit wider elastic that I'm having, because it will be hard for that foot on the machine to do the buttonhole in the middle. Need a little bit more space and elastic under, and feeding dogs, they are, you know, moving elastic not as regular fabric, so elastic has intention to move and not sit straight, and my recommendation is you need to put fabric under. So I do and I will put the fabric under, but my mistake, I'm saying again, I choose the wrong size of the elastic. It's supposed to be wider, and I'm showing you here that you can, and you should try. If you are a little bit on the scaredy side, so you can use the elastic and see how your machine is you know, working with elastic. This is what I recommend to try on and see, because you can do it even if you a beginner. It's nothing wrong to try. You see? I hope you have instructions in your sewing machine how to do the buttonholes. It's easy task. I was thinking it's too hard, but it's not. It's really easy. It's like sewing. It's just machine do everything automatically. Don't forget that you need to mark it. And you need to be precise. You need to sit on the machine and you need to push this elastic very well under the feeding dogs, and be careful, because little bit moving on the other side and it will go like mine and it will move. So I'm doing the marks. Even the marks won't go on there straight on the elastic. I tried, but my recommendation, don't forget, the machine has his own character and you need to adjust yourself to the machine. Even that I'm trying to do in the middle, still machine will do whatever how it goes, the elastic. I don't think that somebody tried, but me, as I challenge myself all the time in that field, and I'm saying, you can do it. What is somebody else is saying impossible, you try, and I'm sure you will succeed. Because I tried so many things that I've been told, never ever, you can't do so, it's not working, it's not right, you have a law, you have a rules you need to follow in the sewing. If I would follow every rule that I know, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today. So I'm just showing, if you want, you can do it. You need to measure in between as exact as the buttonholes in the shirts, in the blouses. So you can measure it. It's the same exact amount of sizes. So in between they have around 8 centimeters, like 2.5 inches. So and you see how very nice they sewn the elastic under, that you cannot see the stitch, how it's been hidden. So this is what I love about sewing, that you can hide things. See, in the belt, it's unbelievable. UP, I love this. So as I mentioned before, and I'm going to ask you again, didn't you forget to sign up? Please do so. It costs you nothing, but it will give me a lot. It will help me and I will be happier and I will show more videos, because if I see more audience, it is encouragement for me. So if you see it, you can do it. In sewing, when you're sewing, as I said before, there is no law. You're breaking the rules and you can make it. So this is what I do. Here I decided to put fabric under, and I don't think that it was working well. Now here you see me under the sewing machine. Here in the buttonhole, I have a foot that does the buttonhole. You need to know your machine. You need to look in the instructions, because each sewing machine, they almost look alike doing the buttonhole, but each one has their own little, something that needs to go, and you need to move down, back, or the other side. See, I'm putting here exact what needs to be done, what needs to be put the elastic. But I know it won't go well. It's not gonna do in the middle. But maybe you will practice, and maybe you have better idea. And I would like you to share with me those ideas. And I would like you to tell me if you can do it better. I would like you to tell me if you found better idea to create things and what I'm showing you. So share with me, show me, write me comments below, and I want to see and hear your suggestions. Maybe it will be better, and I hope it will be better, because I am not shy to learn new things. In sewing, it's always interesting. I love sewing. So you can share with me openly. This is when I'm putting down the feet, and I'm trying my hardest, and it still moves. The elastic still doesn't want to stay still because it's too narrow. Needs to be wider, and try not to put pins there, because you will certainly will break the needle, because elastic is it's not something that will hold pins. Yes, so I'm just gonna go and try and do again the buttonhole, and this time I'm hoping it will do it more in the middle than on the side, but we'll see. I'm trying, so if you see me that I put the fabric under, and because I don't want the feed dogs to crumble the elastic, because elastic by himself, I don't think it's a good idea that laying on the feed dogs. So here thank you camera, concentration and roll, and we go. Don't be afraid to do the buttonholes. Try to do them, and more you do them, more you will have control. So, and you will feel better, because first my buttonhole, it was horrible, and it's again, the machine, as I was right, that is narrow, the elastic, and machine, you can't cheat the machine. So, but I am happy that I did, and I did create a buttonhole, and I'm happy to share with you that this a possibility if you don't have it, or you want to save, or it's urgent, like in my situation. So what I'm doing is close to the edges, I'm cutting the fabric. It's gonna stay, this elastic gonna stay anyway inside the belt. So nobody will see it that I put the fabric under. But I'm trying to cut close to the edges, and I'm trying to get rid of the fabric that was under the white piece. And then I'll go and I'll do open the buttonhole. Be careful not to cut your fingers. What I'm doing, I don't recommend you, but because, well, I'm a little bit experienced, you know, so I can allow myself do it this way. You, I recommend to put on the tough surface like a piece of wood, and then cut either with the boxer cutter opener or with scissors, or with the shears, and open the buttonhole. Yes, I am not happy how it became. Uh, Here, if you looking to make buttonhole, don't forget that you need to use a button. The button that you will button with. So I'm just pull the button out of the machine, and I want to show you that the button goes into the button opening. See, it is in the middle there. My camera likes to play well. So if you can see, it's exact size. So use those machines. Don't be intimidated. Don't be afraid. You will succeed. Well, I showed you something that came up to me, you know, just I said that I want to try. But those tries, tips and tricks, it's helpful for many people. And I hope I did give you some ideas, and I hope I did help you with something. Well, stay healthy, stay beautiful, and of course, I'll see you next time. Bye.